Hey everybody, I'm Monty, and Channel 5 is reporting that the first lamp ever used, they say, was back in 70,000 BC. That's what the facts say. I don't know how they can verify that. I don't know how they know that. I don't know. Is there a picture of a guy with a lamp in 70,000 BC? That's a long time ago, but that's what they say. The first person to actually have lights and put a over it was in 70,000 BC. Take that as you will. All right, guys, we're back. Channel 5. First of all, I have to say this is not the show you're supposed to be getting. The show that you're supposed to be getting is in limbo. Sometimes technology is a weird thing, man. I can see the show. It will not transfer to my computer. It is on the little memory card, but will not. I don't know what is going on. I've been was up all night trying to get that thing going. It's such a great show too. But maybe I have to redo it, or I can find it or get it to transfer or whatever. If not, I wanted to do a quick one. I had to give y'all something for the week for Channel 5, so we're just gonna kind of run with this right now, and hopefully you can get that show and a couple more next week as well. Also, to remember, man, the jam you heard, the little intro jam, you'll hear more of it at the end. And, hit me up if you would like the full song. Those are young artists that I'm working with, original songs, little spice for your day, your wedding, your bar mitzvah, your boss retiring, whatever you might need for a soundtrack. Okay, so I want to get into it. Yesterday, the news broke that Queen Elizabeth II had died, and at the age of 96, very long life. She had been queen for 13 U.S. presidents. A very long reign. She of course got in once her father had passed, and she's the mother of Charles, and then the grandmother of William and Harry. Okay, see, I got to be careful here, guys, because I'm going to be honest. I do not know a lot about the English monarchy. I don't really keep up with the celebrity of it. I don't really know. I have not seen the movie The Queen. I have not seen the show The Crown. Although I hear it's good, I might check it out at some point. So I really don't know a whole lot about it. I don't really even know. Okay, I know William married Kate Middlebury, something like that, and then Harry married Meghan Markle. And I don't know if it was controversy with both. I know there was controversy when Harry married Meghan, and then there might have been some with William and Kate. I don't know. I know William and Kate were first. William's the oldest. He will be the heir after Charles. Again, I'm not well versed in this, but I do know there was some backlash for Harry and Meghan. I don't know exactly everything, but Meghan is a woman of color, and she's not British, right? She's not British. I know some people are like, oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming to a point. But so that was different. Again, this is England. America is not very old compared to these other countries, especially in Europe. It's thousands of years of dynasties and all of that stuff, and traditions. And I know that, but I kind of never got the big deal because Harry is not going to be the king. William's going to be the king. So who cares who Harry marries? I didn't understand what the big deal about it was, but it was a big deal to the point that I believe they left England and all of that. And now it's very icy. I guess the brothers don't talk and the brothers' wives don't talk, and there's kind of some animosity there. And again, from just brief summations, it seems some people put a lot of that acrimony on the queen in terms of her wanting to uphold the traditional ways of doing things, and maybe her being responsible for Meghan Markle not being as well embraced. But see, and the thing I don't understand, I know, like, I don't think the Kate woman was of noble I should have brought somebody on for this, but again, I had to do this show quickly because the other show messed up. So I'm messing up. I don't believe she was of noble, so is it just the color thing? I don't know, because they seem to have embraced Kate, who is going to be the queen at some point. Again, now I really stopped following all this once Princess Diana died, who I really liked. But I know she went through the same thing though too. So I don't even know if it's racial, because they totally kind of iced her out as well. And the queen, I don't know nothing about the queen. I really do not. I just remember this old lady used to wave at people. I really don't know anything about her personality at all. I'll have to watch some shows, but I know that Diana went through this as well. And there's a lot of just kind of, I actually posted something a couple days ago on my shareholders' Instagram about a quote that she said about how she felt she would never be queen. Was really telling. So I'm saying all of that. I'm taking all this time to say this. On Twitter and on some social media outlets, I'll just keep it real. I see a lot of people like rejoicing, and social media, most of the stuff you see, people don't really mean. They're just doing it for likes, or they're doing it for a reaction. They probably would not do that in person to the person they're talking about or their families and all that. So you have to take that with a grain of salt. But there's just a lot of people that are kind of just, I see a lot of negativity. Now, again, I'm not saying I'm for the queen or not. I literally have no idea. Now, some people are like, no, she is behind all this. She didn't want a person of color as a granddaughter-in-law or whatever, and she totally is, and she could be, and I'm going to put it like this. Let's say everything is true. Let's say it's all true, and she, devised this plot against Meghan, but she was cool with Kate, and she was against Diana. It very much could be. Again, I'm talking from ignorance. If all of that is true, I still don't like people relishing and rejoicing, and happy that a person is dead. You really, to me, have to tread very lightly on that, because for most of us, we ain't never met this queen. We don't know her. Nothing she's doing over there has anything to do with us, because, again, there's a prime minister in England. That's another thing about this. These are not people with, like, actual power to, make laws. It's just a traditional thing in England. So what that queen does don't affect me at all. You know what I mean? So, and it's not like all this time, a lot of these people that are rejoicing, you can look through their page and the queen did this, like they devoted their life to going against the queen. If that's what you did and you felt that way, I still wouldn't say be rejoicing about it, but at least it would make sense. Most of these people woke up today, saw the queen, looked up some stuff that they didn't like, and then just started, which is just kind of the real ugly side of social media sometimes. And so, again, I'm sure somebody could send me a list of articles of she did this and she did that, and she very well could. She could, God rest her soul, she could have been a bad person. I do not know her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't think the Queen of England, with really no actual real power, was Adolf Hitler. I don't believe that. So, I just kind of don't like that sentiment sometimes where people are rejoicing. There's, people gonna make the jokes, in the memes, but like I've seen some people really like, I'm so glad, good riddance. I hate, and it's like, okay, really? I don't know. Again, I'm not totally versed on this whole thing, but I just know that, and I really was trying to do some research very quickly. I couldn't really see a whole lot because there's two sides of it. And there are people in England that revere the queen. They revere this whole thing. Because like I said, they're not like the lawmakers no more. There's a prime minister there, but they just love that. And you know what? Knock yourself out. England, again, what's that got to do with me? Nothing. They might, not understand why I love football and the 49ers. Fine. To each his own. Me loving the 49ers ain't got nothing to do with them. Them loving the crown ain't got nothing to do with me. But I just, I know that it's kind of a split thing. And now the dramas, who's going to come and are they going to go to the wedding and to the funeral and all this. And now Prince Charles is the king, and he married somebody else. Oh Lord, Camille, might be Camilla, whoever her name was. She, and it's a mess. But at the same time, let's just, again, jokes is jokes. We get it. That's social media. But again, I saw some things that really kind of raised my eyebrows. Like, okay, y'all, I don't know, if this old lady, again, if she did Meghan Markle wrong for her color, that is absolutely wrong. That is bigoted. That is racist. I don't know. I really don't know. Definitely is wrong. But, again, I'm not wishing death on her or been waiting, checking for when she's going to die or anything like that. Now I'm throwing a party because she did. I would not do that. And so I hope people are just going to kind of let this, be what it is, because there's still a grieving family. And still things that people are going to work out. Grieving nation as well. So just, try to stay classy, San Diego. That's all I'm saying. Again, I probably need to have another show where somebody really breaks down to me a lot of these things that are happening, because I don't know. But just had to hit on that. Quick show today. Again, hopefully you guys get the better, not better show, but the other show that I did before. But until then, man, stay tuned for more from Channel 5 on the Mighty Sharp Network. You guys know what to do. Be blessed. Stay sharp.